How we doing, everybody? It's your boy, Young Pastey, back again, here to bring you the weekly UFC bets video. This week, we got UFC 311. Oh my gosh. I am so excited for this card, guys. And I'm super excited to make some money this week. Recapping last week, not gonna lie, this was the worst week I've ever had. And a bad way to start 2025. Minus 2.85 units. We got torched, guys. But, like I said in the picks video, when we get knocked down, we don't stay on the ground. We get right back up and we get back to it. Okay? UFC 311 official bets incoming. Bet number 1. We got Islam Makhachev and Grant Dawson. 2-pick parlay. We got it at minus 165. We're putting 1.5 units on it. 2 absolute locks. This is lock city, guys. This is bet number 1. This is going to hit. Okay, Islam is going to keep the belt. And Grant Dawson continues to take care of business. He's going up against a 40-year-old Diego Ferreira, who is tough. Okay? He is tough, but I cannot deny Grant Dawson's streak in the UFC. So, Islam, Dawson, minus 165. We're putting 1.5 units on it. We move on to bet number 2. Another 2-pick parlay and another one I'm super confident in. Give me Umar Nurmagomedov and Renato Moicano. We got it at minus 111. We're putting 1 unit on it. Again, lock city, okay? Umar is going to take the belt from Merab. And Renato, money Moicano, okay, he can't afford to lose. He cannot afford to lose. He'll beat up a grade out and at this point wash Beneil Dariush. So Renato, Moicano, and Umar. Minus 111. We're putting 1 unit on it. Next bet. Bet number 3. We are picking Kevin Holland. Straight up. Money line. Got him at minus 125. We're putting 0.75 units on it. Okay, he's going to handle business versus RDR. His striking is much superior to RDR. He has a better gas tank. And if it does get to the ground, I think Kevin Holland won't stay there. All right, he'll do what he can to get back up. So, Kevin Holland, minus 125, 0.75 units. Give me him over RDR. Let's go. We move on. Bet number 4. Give me Jiri. Prochazka. Minus 110. We're putting 0.5 units on it. You can actually get him at plus money now. So, better for you guys. Yeah, I mean, come on now, guys. Jiri is going to handle business versus Jamahal. These guys are both victims to the Alex Pereira left hook and Jiri twice with the foot kick. So, but this time, Jiri will handle business. He's going to take care of Jamahal easy. Minus 110. We're putting 0.5 units on it. Let's go. We move on. 2 underdogs incoming. Oh. Bet number 5. We got Clayton Carpenter. Plus 240. We're putting half a unit on it. Look, everybody is sleeping on my boy Clayton. And plus 240 for what he's shown me in the UFC. And what Tagir lacks is striking. And look, I mean, yes, he's good at wrestling, but it's not elite. I wouldn't say it's elite. Clayton Carpenter has solid wrestling and great takedown defense. Tagir is bigger than him, so I don't know how that will, play out. But at the end of the day, it's a solid underdog pick. Plus 240, we're putting 0.5 units on it. And bet number 6, we're going with Fiona. Give me Eileen Perez. Plus 200, we're putting 0.5 units on it. People are sleeping on Eileen Perez, okay? She has continually shown me improvement throughout all of her fights. Her striking has gotten much better. Is it on the level of Cara Rosa? No. Okay? But on the flip side, she has much better wrestling, in my opinion, than Cara Rosa. She just shoots that double leg takedown, boom. Hold the ground position. I think she knocks it out. Give me Eileen Perez, plus 200. We're putting half a unit on it. Let's go. Those are all the official bets. 6 bets. Pick and choose what you like. I'm pretty confident in all of them. I'm iffy about the underdogs, but hey, they're underdog plays, okay? Clayton Carpenter's come through for me before. So is Eileen Perez. Now they're sitting here as underdogs. I can't deny. So, we move on. This is the leans section. These are bets and plays that I like and I'm considering, but I have not put official money on yet. So, first one, we got the round props. For the Islam and Arman fight, I do think this goes the full distance. Over 4.5 rounds, minus 175. However, a more safe and solid pick, over 3.5 rounds, minus 280. Could throw that one into a little parlay. Arman's tough, okay? You saw it and you've seen it in his past fights. So, I mean, he came out of damn near a submission. I mean, he was this close to getting submitted by Charles Oliveira and comes out to get the win over in him in that fight. So, and goes the distance. Arman's tough to take out. That's what I'm saying. Islam is not in for an easy fight. I do believe he'll get it done, but it's not going to be an easy fight. So, over 3.5, solid play. Over 4.5. I mean, Islam could find a late stoppage. You never know. Now, next round prop. Under 1.5 rounds in the Jiri and Jamahal fight, plus 130. Okay? Damage will be dealt. Damage will be dealt early. Someone is going to get their lights knocked out. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I think it's going to be Jamahal Hill, but it could be on the flip side, too. Jiri is very hittable, and we've seen Jiri get flatlined twice by Pereira. So, under 1.5, plus 130, give it to me. Another one I like is under 4.5 for the Umar and Merab fight. Now, I took a second thought about this, and I think Umar could get it done in the later rounds. I think he could find that, that nice shot on the like a ground and pound, or maybe even a strike on the feet that ultimately gets Merab to the ground. But I think he can get it done. I think he's live for the submission. A club and you guys know what I'm saying. Club and sub. Beat him up, knock him on the ground, submit him, taps, it's over. Plus 230 for that, guys. Plus 230. And if Merab somehow miraculously finishes Umar, I don't see that happening, because all his fights go the distance, because he fights like, Mario Bautista. They should do this. Plus 230, though, for the under 4.5 on the Umar fight. My last round prop that I like, we have the over 2.5 for the Grant Dawson fight, minus 145. Dude's a decision beast. Yeah, he's got a couple finishes in the most recent times, but ultimately his game plan, not his game plan, but what just ends up happening most of the time is Grant Dawson by decision. So, minus 145 for that, over 2.5 rounds. Diego Ferreira is tough. I do believe that ends up happening. Over 2.5 rounds. Solid play. Now, some props I like on some fighters. We got Eileen Perez by sub at plus 1,600. Man, that's juicy, man. 16-1 for her to get a sub. That's live for sure, no doubt. A few of actually double chance plays I like. Jailton Almeida by sub/decision at minus 150. If he gets the finish, it's going to be by sub. I don't see Jailton Almeida getting a knockout or a ground and pound. That's just not his game. And if Spivac's tough enough, maybe he goes the full distance with Almeida. So minus 150 for that. I think that's a solid play if you like Jailton Almeida and you don't want to do the minus 300, 400 he's sitting at right now. Another one I like is Umar Nurmagomedov by sub/decision. That's at minus 225. That's a good little parlay piece. Again, I think Umar gets it done. If he does get it done, sub is live, like I was saying. Or he could go the full distance with Merab. So minus 225 for that. And another one I like is Islam by sub/decision, minus 200. We've seen Arman in suspect positions. Obviously, we saw it in the last fight with Charles Oliveira, where he damn near got submitted just like this. So, minus 200 for him to get it done by sub or decision. I think that's a solid play. Those are all the leans. Lastly, we have the stayaways. So, these are props and plays that I don't like. Simply put, I would stay away from them. The round props on the Jailton fight. Now, like I was saying before, I do like Jailton Almeida, and I think he gets it done by sub or decision. I'm just not sure which one. I don't know how Spivac is going to handle this style of wrestling because he's never, honestly, he's never gone up against it before. So I would stay away from the round props on the Jailton Almeida fight. Secondly, Payton Talbott. Simply put, okay? Money line, crazy. Round props, I mean, you just never know when he's going to get it done. He will win, right? It's just too risky for me. Too wide of odds for me to lay any money on that fight. And that's really it. No, one more. The props on the Jiri fight. So TKO, sub, decision, etc. They're just not worth it, to be honest with you. None of them are really even over plus 200, plus 300. Most of them are sitting at a little over plus 100. So I would just go straight up money line on either side, Jiri or Jamahal. Obviously, we are on the Jiri side here. But I would avoid betting any props on that fight. All right. That's the UFC 311 bets video. We are turning things around, guys, okay? Yeah, we got knocked down hard from UFC Vegas 101. I'm not going to lie, but we're getting right back up, and we're punching these books right back in the face. Let's get this cash. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel, throw a like on the video, comment if you can, share it to your friends and family. New single dropping this Friday. I'm going to keep it a secret this time, okay? I'm not releasing the name or any images. You'll just have to see what it is. Coming up Friday, so let's go. Lots of stuff coming up this month. Young Pastey out. See you guys.